You today. Doing a lot of my TV shows on Tuesdays, and I wanted to come to you with a marketing tip that I really believe will help you. But I want to make sure that I'm on all the places I need to be on. Um, some of you have been seeing what's going on with uh, the live podcast at Little Italy, Legends and Lasagna. You know, I've had that page, Mina Spotlight, for over a decade, but I was thinking about you in between my shows, and I wanted to encourage you with special events. Those who have a business, the number one way to connect people to your business or your organization is with special events. It's still that. It's still that. 26 years ago, man, time flies. But I was training 300 pastors in Tulsa and Oklahoma City, a little bit over 300, with outreach marketing out of Vista, California. And we were sharing basic marketing tips, a lot that I've shared, through the years with workshops and my book, Hollywood Marketing on a Mayberry Budget, 20 years ago, and the list goes on. When you're establishing your identity in a place, and then you're communicating that identity, then you're connecting with people, and then you're turning your clients into repeat customers, right? And then the process starts all over again. That's doing good, and that's what you want, right? Well, today I'm just briefly special events. It is still the number one way to connect people to your business or your organization anywhere in the world. Because of the internet, and because of mass communication and media. That's just how people roll. It's still true. One out of every four people is this is what we told people, and I'm going to verify it. But we were telling them that in that time, one out of every four would come to an event or a party or something if they were just invited, personally invited. And so there's a way to do that virtually as well. You've seen how well Little Italy does. We've been working with them for a while, and special events, always something new, creating an expectation of something new. When you can create that persona, and I'll do it, throughout the Midwest, but when you create that persona of there's always something new, and there is. Now, you got to deliver, right? But have special events and invite people. How do you invite people? Well, most of your boomers are on Facebook. It's still the fastest growing community online, 55 and up. We're also in the middle of what people call the silver tsunami. Over 30,000 people turn 55 every day, and I'm 56, but I haven't taken advantage of the senior discount. I guess I could, but we're in an amazing time. Facebook, that's where your boomers are. They haven't blown all their money. They're more likely to be proactive in their health and their learning and development, and they're on Facebook. They rule. That's why we really leverage Facebook. And the Xers, Gen Xers, are on Facebook too. They're also, increasingly on TikTok. YouTube has now become the world's number one search engine. When I was doing commercials for Lexus in Tulsa with Todd Rollins, YouTube was the number two search engine, and I could usually get people right up to number one on Google just from using YouTube, because Google owns YouTube, right? Well, now YouTube is the number one search engine. So when we go live with Legends and Lasagna with Little Italy, and we did some Mina Spotlight podcasts and all that, well, people are seeing that in other states on YouTube. So leverage where the people are, but invite people, and most importantly, have special events. You started this business that you have. That started with a dream, right? Your dream is worth something. And hey, this isn't a hobby, right? So if you have special events, create special events. Lots of resources out there to help you do that. Invite people. Usually one out of four will come if it's a personal invite. Leverage this, okay? If you have special drawings at your place, like a drawing for free whatever, gift certificate or whatever. Those drawings are really good because people, again, they're psychologically positioned. They want to know who won. So you're not interrupting their flow of their day. You're not an interruption. They know if they drop their business card in your fish bowl or your box or whatever to register for your special event. They know that, so they want to know who won. So announce the winner, and then of course always give a second prize or third place prize. Never leave them empty-handed. But build that database with your special drawings. Have special events. All right. Do joint ventures with other businesses in town. Right. Because hey man, everyone's in it together. But I do this in large cities and I do this in small towns, and I love seeing this happen for people in MENA. Again, our interviews are free and our spotlights are free. I'm just doing this because I can for the community. I don't need anyone's business here, but I care about the people. So use special events, and it doesn't matter how many show up. It doesn't matter. Get pictures. Just do it. Over in West Texas, when we would promote these major bands in these small towns, gosh, we would sell out a lot, sell out of tickets a lot. But we learned the hard way. You could spend $10,000 on a media buy with CBS, and no more people will show up than if I went on CBS, and I did a lot on Channel 7 in Midland and in Texas, and would promote a concert just a week before. So people's schedules and all their overcommitments, quite frankly, don't push out your event too far ahead. Advertise it the week of, okay? Invite as many people as you can through drawings and online. Invite them in person as well. Because you know what? People are people. People are valuable. They're significant. And they all want to be invited to something. So be the one that invites somebody to your special event. Leverage that special event. It is the number one way to connect people to your establishment. And I know that you'll take great care of them once they show up. So just a little marketing tip. Do it. Keep doing it. Be consistent. And enjoy the fruit of those labors. And again, build your business. Be successful.